Hey Taurus, it's me Marie and I'm back with a bonus for you guys. Please keep in mind this is a general read and may not resonate with all of you. Roles can be reversed, so put yourself where you see fit in your situation. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for your like, share, subscribes, as well as your donations. They are greatly appreciated. I am available for personals if you are interested in booking a session with me. Send an email and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience here, Taurus. Oof. You got mind games out here, immature, testing you, analyzing you, desire, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings, double life, a liar, deception in another relationship, hurting. So somebody here who is in a relationship is hurting over you, Taurus. They could have left you for this person and now they're still desiring you. I kind of feel like this could be a bit of TMI, but I feel like this person could be sexually pleasuring themselves, um, maybe with a picture of yours or just the thought of you, maybe when they are having sexual um, intimacy with someone else, they're envisioning you as well here, Taurus. So this person is definitely in another relationship. They're a liar, they're deceptive, they're hurting, depressed, they're not happy in that connection here as well. I do feel like this person feels like you are playing mind games with them, or they could have been playing mind games with you. Wow, this Five of Wands been in y'all energies for quite some time. It looks like this person went towards someone who was in competition with you. You could have been with this person too, Taurus. While you were with this person, this other person could have been texting them, you know, trying to get them to hang out. They could have been lying to them about you, saying that they were single and they wasn't. They were in a whole relationship with you here, Taurus, as well. Or for some of you, this person could have been married and lied about it as well. Why is the Five of Wands here? Eight of Swords energy. Why is the High Priestess here? The Hierophant. And the Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups energy. Yeah, they're living in a fantasy, something that was very tempting. They went towards, and now they're hurting because they're not happy there. They're desiring you. Something about your spirituality, your spiritual essence that this person, you know, just can't get enough of. It feels like, Taurus. Somebody really admires your spiritual inheritance. It cloaked them. Um, Here, Taurus. Again, I'm picking up somebody could be married as well. They could have lied about them being married. You could have dealt with this person and found out months, maybe years later that this person was married, but maybe they were in separation from that person, but on paper they are still valid as far as a marriage goes. Why is the Knight of Swords here? So somebody jumped right in. They did something in haste here. Taurus, and this could be, or you took the opportunity, you seized the opportunity that was presented to you to put up some boundaries, because you could have picked up something very fishy going on with this person. Um, Taurus, yeah, you took the opportunity to end things permanently with this death card. You wasn't about to be, in no circus, with no one. So you took that you seized the opportunity to hop on the change. And with that being said, you enter into a phase of transformation where, you started to strip away anything that was worthless matter. You liberated yourself. You purged yourself. It's almost like you went through a spiritual cleanse. See what I mean? Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and Temperance. You're in this energy of peace where your blessings are coming in. You've gotten mental clarity here. You're prospering financially, or you're starting new beginnings towards prospering financially. This could be a new position, um, a new job, a new skill set here as well. You have the Eight of Wands energy clarifying the Queen of Swords energy showing up here. You could have this person blocked, or this could just be you taking off. You may have noticed, like, ever since you ended this situation with this person permanently, things started to pick up in your life in a positive way here. You made a very smart choice, a smart move here, Taurus. Um, you're choosing you. A Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and a Lovers. This is like choosing you. This is self-love, knowing your worth, being more independent. Um, you creating the story how you want to create the story here. Like I said, you went through a dark night of a soul here, Taurus, with the Hermit. You did some soul searching, some digging here, and this elevated you. You used your wisdom as you were supposed to have used your wisdom, the guidance you've gotten through being in this solitary energy has took you a long way, or will be taking you a long way here, Taurus, as well. For others of you, this could be you entering into that phase where you're about to be going through the dark night of the soul and transforming yourself as well. You could already be planning this here, Taurus, with the Three of Wands energy, but your ships are definitely coming in because you did the necessary work and you applied it to your life and you've changed here. Why is the Five of Wands here? So this person tried to put you in competition with someone, and it looks like they're trapped. They feel stuck in this situation here. You have the Nine of Wands energy clarifying the Five of Wands energy here. It's an ongoing battle. Like, this person is still in competitive situation with someone, and now they're over here feeling drained, in this survival mode here as well here, Taurus. You have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles here. So yeah, somebody here is in survival mode where, while you have made some sort of big changes, big opportunities has been coming your way. Somebody could have been very impulsive or rash towards doing something. Family could have been involved, where family could have convinced this person to do something rash, but they're still miserable. They're definitely learning from the past, their past failure, because that's what the Nine of Wands is, learning from your past failure. Um, why is the Nine of Wands here? Wow, the Lovers. Somebody thought they had a soulmate here. This person they made a sacrifice. Again, they feel trapped, but they sacrificed this connection with you, which was a soulmate. They're seeing the difference. You are truly a soulmate, but this new person here is not a soulmate. They're constantly fighting. Whatever this person, how they got this person is how they're going to lose this person. So if this person was, sneaking, texting, and talking to someone behind your back, they're getting that same misery here, Taurus. Give me more on the Lovers. Hold on. I don't like how that fall out. Give me more on the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? Ten of Pentacles in a reverse. So this soulmate that they went towards, Taurus, that they put you in competition with, things is not going well for them. It's unexpected changes financially with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, they're having problems with their businesses, with their family. They're arguing over money, fussing over money. It's just unstable. Financial loss, family disputes, just not getting along. But this is their judgment. You know, family not getting along with them. This connection is just overbearing, stressed out. You know, this person is on the verge of cracking, it feels like here, Taurus, because they thought that it was rough with you, but it's rougher with this new person here. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Ace of Wands, see? They're ready to leave. Ace of Wands plus the Nine of Wands, that's Ten of Wands energy. This person is exhausted. They're ready to leave. They're being inspired to leave. With the Ace of Wands energy showing up here. Wow, Ten of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Burdened, you know, stressed out. Family obligations, you know, family not satisfied. The new lover not satisfied. The new relationship not satisfied. Constantly fighting with the Five of Wands energy. Conflict over money here. And it just really feels like they had peace with you, you know. But this is what happens when you play mind games. This is immature. Somebody thought that they were going to one-up you and be victorious. But here they are struggling. Struggling here. Thinking about the betrayal that they caused you. Because they're going through that same betrayal. Here, Taurus. Somebody feels like you victoriously handled a situation with them. The situation with them. And moved on. You know, this I feel like whoever this is, I'm picking up strong fire sign. This person is just an energy vampire. You know, wherever they lay their head, wherever connection they end up in, it's always a problem. And it's always everybody else but them. But family could be seeing who really is the problem. And it could be very well this person that keeps showing up in your energy, this fire sign. You have judgment. Keep in mind, Pisces is out here, Aquarius, Taurus, you know, Scorpio. So there is definitely other energies out here, but it's just been predominantly fire signs in your readings lately, heavy fire sign in your reading. So again, they're desiring the peace that come with you, the calm that come with you, your spiritual intuition, your empathy, you know, your spiritual side of yourself. You give great advice. Hierophant is Taurus energy, you know. They're definitely learning a lesson. Be careful what you wish for, because you will get it. You will get it. And they got it. And they got it. And people were starting to see it, you know. So yeah, it's like this person is obsessing over you. Queen of Pentacles, you have the Devil, and you have the Knight of Wands energy. See, you out here just focusing on your money. And this is where you choose. You made the right choice to do this. You know, you could have been planning while you was with this person that you were going to focus on your money either or go back to school. Just focus on you here. But they're taking huge losses. They could be going bankrupt. They could be losing property, you know, businesses here, Taurus. But that's their karma. That's their judgment. They want your forgiveness, you know. The High Priestess has this beautiful aura, by the way, too. You know, it's this mysteriousness, exoticness here, Taurus. And this is what this person has always perceived you as, someone who has a beautiful aura, beautiful soul, you know, an earth angel. Here, you have the Eight of Cups clarifying the Hierophant, and they did you dirty, you know. Your intentions towards this person was nothing but purity and innocent. And this person here moved on. They walked away, or you moved on and walked away here. You took the advice from your spiritual team to just cut your losses and move on. And I see you doing this in the current energy. You're working with those that are like-minded, you know. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles energy. You could invest it in a new business as well, and that is going to move forward and take off as well here, Taurus, with the Chariot and the Six of Wands energy. Like, you don't got time for what this ex or this person you dealt with in the past got going on. They're so focused on you. You could have told this person too that all of this was going to take place because they did you dirty over new love, over a relationship. Now they're in this wounded warrior energy where things is just falling down for them. Um, every day is something new with this person negatively. So yeah, this is their judgment. It's for you to walk away. Discover self, looking for the truth. Temperance. Clarifying the moon. See, they tried to keep this double life a secret here, Taurus, as well. With the Seven of Swords and the moon energy, they tried to keep this secret here. That they were married, because this person wanted to do what they wanted to do. They were in this passionate, lustful energy, this phallus energy. Emotionally manipulating people into doing what they want to do here. So this emotional manipulator is getting their karma. Finances looking rough. Families arguing, fighting. The relationship is falling apart. And they're on the verge of breaking. Why is Temperance here? Give me one more card. I do feel like secretly this person wants your They want your forgiveness. They want to come back home, but there's no trust here. And they know it. Wow. That's all they think about is you. They're desiring to be back with you. They feel free and young, and they feel like they could conquer anything with you. It's like you give this person life, Taurus. Why is the Seven of Swords here? So somebody here wants a reunion. You're heavily being thought about. Yeah, you don't trust this person. Empress. They could be sneaking around with a baby mother. They could have children with this person as well. But they come across as someone who is very peaceful, got it all together. But this is, again, it's all an illusion. So their illusion is changing. Everything that they thought they stood for is changing, but in a bad way. Give me more on the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups energy here? They're hurting, depressed, pain, sorrow. And you have all these distractions. Seven of Pentacles. They want to nurture the connection. That's all they think about. I do feel like with the Hierophant and the High Priestess energy, you give really good advice. And I feel like this person is in need of your spiritual advice at this time, Taurus. They have not met anyone like you spiritually. And you give really, really great advice. But now that they don't have access to you here, it's just all a mind. It's like a struggle mentally for this person. It's like the way you word words, the way you think different than most people, but you think in ways where people can, see what it is that they need to work on or do or something like that. You're very, very intelligent. And with the Empress energy being out here, you're very nurturing, you're very beautiful, very feminine. You have a thing for the arts, healing, the spiritual world, You could even keep a home beautiful. Most Taurians that I know have nice homes. We love to lavish in stability, and our home is, rule number one, it got to be nice and comfortable. And you could have provided this for this person, you know, and this is what they're missing. It's just a lot of chaos around this person in love, finances, you know, they're not happy. They're on the verge of breaking. So, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. Hope it resonates. Take care.